Yeah, he hates America. Now, I have to say, it's my opinion, but I'm guessing if you're watching this, you have eyes, so you know it. It's true. You might not have thought of it in those words, but you know it. You can feel it. If he liked America, he would leave it alone. For example, if you had the money and you went out tomorrow and you could get your favorite car, your dream car, when you got home, you might start buying stuff to add to it, like floor mats or dash cam or whatever. But you wouldn't take that new car home and start hitting it with a sledgehammer. That's what Trump is doing. His brand new toy is America, so he's doing home improvements. But you always need to keep this in mind. He's a real estate guy. He's doing a teardown, demolition, and he's brought in multiple wrecking crews to tear down different parts of the country. In the future videos, I'm going to remind you about that real estate background, because once you see that as his core, so much of what he does makes sense. Oh, speaking of me, I'm a black guy in Chicago, and I was just going to not say anything and leave. This channel was supposed to be about my move out of the country, the end. But since he's put Chicago in his crosshairs, I'm going to put him in my social media crosshairs. In fact, before I even start with what I had planned, did you see this picture? This is Modi, Putin, and Xi, the leaders of India, Russia, and China. I literally don't think this has ever happened. Do you know how bad that is? The military power, economic power, technological power, and populations of these countries is horrific. And the U.S. is on the other side of that equation. That is terrible. Again, that's terrible. By the way, when I say populations, Jesus, those aren't random populations. They are extremely technologically savvy, extremely accustomed to hacking American systems and scamming American people. Their populations live in extreme poverty, and with the exception of maybe India, see America as an adversary. But here they are. Oh, as bad as that picture was, this is way worse. Kim Jong-un, Putin, and Xi. But since he's on deck, let's talk about Putin. Putin hates America. But guess what? Trump hates this America. That's something they have in common, but it's not in the same way. In Russia, from my observations, the people seem to like America, our culture, the cities, the music, the movies. It's mostly Putin and older people who hate America. This is in contrast to like Iran, which is a classic death to America country, where the government and what seems to be a large number of people don't like America. But Trump hates America too. He doesn't like the black people, the Mexicans, the Venezuelans, the Haitians, and all the Muslims, and the Jews. More on that later, but I think you understand he has no problem pretending to like the people to get what he wants. He drops them. And here's something that might shock you. He doesn't like poor white people either, just their votes. Just like the Jews, if you service his goals, you have a use. The end. He doesn't like our government, our rules, our laws, our judges. He doesn't even like the news, comedy, free press, anybody. Or women who speak English. He won't even marry an American woman. But you know this. You already know these things.